Welcome to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums, where we bring you all the exciting action of the Southern University football program. It's brought to you by Coca-Cola, the Louisiana Lottery, Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport, Amerigroup Insurance, McLean Financial Group, the Communities of Color Network, Tobacco-Free Living, Mid-South Bank, and Jerry Lane Buick GMC. Hello and welcome to Week 8 of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. We come to you each week from the End Zone Daiquiris and Bar located at 6224 Plank Road. We invite you to come out somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 o'clock, watch Coach and I shoot the show, and talk a little SU Jaguar football after the show. Of course, we come on about 5 times a week. You can catch us on Cox 4 as well as Cox 1013, but you can also catch us on Facebook and also our Jaguar Football Show YouTube channel. So catch us at your leisure, catch us on TV, catch us when you can, or come out and see us live. Coach, diving right into it, congratulations on your win over our rival Jackson State Saturday night at Mississippi Memorial Stadium. They said it was only 33,000 people in the stands, looked like 50,000 plus to me. Always a great game when we play Jackson State. You gotta love that rivalry.
Well, yeah, I think the atmosphere was electric. I think it gave our guys an opportunity to play in front of a fantastic crowd. And that's what you like to see. And a lot of Jaguar Nation showed up. I know we done had our difficulties with the weather, with the flooding, but it was great to see the support, and that game was for them, and we appreciate all the support that we had.
Coach, in my estimation, we left for sure 13 points on the field. The Willie Quinn TD nullification, as well as a couple of missed field goals. That's got to hurt.
Well, it's part of the football game. It's a learning experience for all of them. I know our kicker's going to get better. Willie Quinn's going to get better at his decision making. So, even though we made a lot of mistakes, it's a true testament to their character. They still was able to will themselves to a football victory, and it was exciting to still see.
Coach, got to ask you, was the Willie Quinn touchdown nullification the right call? I always thought it was yards on the kickoff. Was it the right call to take away the touchdown?
Well, yeah, that's a new rule change.
Oh, wow.
I think a couple years ago they changed that rule. Said if you celebrate or get called for toning before you enter the end zone, it's going to be a 15-yard spot foul, and the touchdown come off the board.
Well, we argued in the press box that it should have been a touchdown, which would have helped set a record for Willie Quinn. Let's jump into those highlights, Coach, and show the folks exactly what happened on a beautiful night in Mississippi Memorial Stadium in Jackson, Louisiana. Coach, your defense came out on fire, and as you can see right there, they were putting some lumber on the Tigers.
Well, exactly. That was Blake Monroe right there, a lot of pressure on the quarterback. I really thought they came out and played for 60 minutes.
Bryant with a great quarterback hurry. A good hit right there by Preston and Turner. Here we have it. Howard hits Horton for 29. Tillery does his thing, rushing for 13. Then Tillery does his thing. I just really enjoy the way this kid is patient. He picks his holes, but he will also run over you, Coach, and you got to love that in a running back.
Well, exactly. It's a hard-fought football game. He had 29 carries, over 120 yards, and his body probably still hurting today.
He walks in from 6 yards out. Albuquerque makes the kick good after the touchdown, and at this point it's 7-0. Here you see a great pass break up by Epps. We get the ball back, and Howard hits Menard. It was really good to see Randall Menard have a good game. We need him in the offense, Coach.
Well, exactly. I think he's 100% now, and you can see the kind of playmaking potential that he has.
Howard hits Dante Brown for a nice catch. Then Howard hits Willie Quinn for 9. Then Howard's going to get to Willie Quinn, but Willie does a rare fumble, Coach. He was trying to spin out of this tackle and put it on the ground. Willie doesn't make many fumbles, Coach.
No, that's a costly mistake because we had a good drive going, had good momentum, and when you turn the ball over, it lets them back in the game.
Yep, you're absolutely right, Coach. Well, the defense shows up, gets the ball back to the offense, and we're talking about that man again, Leonard Tillery. Grinding for 20 yards. You got to appreciate his effort every time he touches the ball, Coach.
Yeah, we needed all that, Saturday. I thought he brought a great great attitude, great physical presence for us from the running back position.
A new quarterback comes in and we give up a long 60-yard bomb to the J-State Tigers. They jump offside. We take this free play and make a first down out of it.
Well, I tell you, that's good offense right there, man. You see a nice ball there to Willie Quinn. You know, Dontrell Brown showed up for us and made some catches. And, you know, I think we're going to hit our stride this week, get back in the rhythm.
There you see Randall Menard going over the goal line at this juncture. It's 21-10. Coach, as I looked at this game, I thought Howard was a tad off, but he still had a good game.
Well, exactly. You know, I think he was like, you know, great for 68% in his efficiency, and that's what you look for. He moved the ball. He made some bad decisions. He made some mistakes, but, you know, hopefully we can get back, clean those things up, and have a better showing this Saturday.
When we come back, we'll jump into the second half of the J-State Southern game on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Stay with us.
Welcome to the multiplier games. Multiply your winnings 5 times, 10 times, 25 times, 50 times. Win up to $200,000. Louisiana Lottery. Multiply your play.
At Mid-South Bank, we're dedicated to providing loans that allow our customers to achieve their business and personal dreams. That's one promise you can bank on. We're not just business associates, we're neighbors. We're committed to our customers and the strength of our local economy. Here at Mid-South Bank, responsibility matters. With locations in Texas and Louisiana and still growing. Discover how our customers are finding strength in numbers at Mid-South Bank.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
so easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
So we can feel forever, yeah, feel together, be real together. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Here we go. Taste the feeling.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Coach, before we jump into the highlights, I got to ask you, was having your former offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach, Chad Germany, across the field from you, did it present some problems for you?
Well, no, I think defensively we played probably our best outing of the season so far. And, you know, when you can hold teams under 100 yards total for rushing and really only give up 280 yards. I really thought they played a dominating style of football. I wish we could have got more turnovers, but at the end of the day, they were on the field to get the ball back to the offense to give us a chance to win a football game. And, you know, I was really pleased at the steps we took on defense.
Well, Coach, let's jump into those highlights from the second half and show the folks exactly what happened at Mississippi Memorial Stadium. They come out, we get a nice lick on them, but they ultimately score on this drive right here, Coach, and make the score at this point is 24-21. First time we've actually been down all season. What'd you say to yourself at this point in the game?
Well, we got a football game.
Got a football game.
Keep your composure. You know, one thing I learned about being in storms, you got to stay calm. You know, they're watching you, and if you get chaos and sporadic, then they tend to get that. So you look them in the eye, you bring them together, and just let them know it's still time on the clock, and somebody got to just make a play.
Well, you see us come back down on 2 nice passes, one to Beard, and then our quarterback, Austin Howard, throws up a jump ball to Randall Menard, and he pulls it down. Coach, that was a great think the Lordy play?
Well, you know, I think he was trying to throw it away. He didn't get enough on it, but that's why you like having big receivers. Randall went up and made a great play for us.
There your defense is, putting some wood on the J-State Tigers. There's another great pass breakup by your defensive back coach. Then Austin Howard hits, that's Dante, I saw Montreal.
That's Jeremiah Houston, the true freshman from Evangel High School.
From where?
Evangel.
In Shreveport.
Yeah.
Okay. Austin Howard rags back. He hits Randall Menard on a nice long one. We're moving the ball down the field. Great catch right there by Beard, the tight end. Coach, I really have enjoyed to see Howard make Beard a part of his weapons this season.
Well, exactly. You know, right here, you just miss opportunity for points, and points are hard to come by. You can't miss those opportunities.
Moving the ball down the field, and we come away with 0 points. The Tigers come back. Got a nice quarterback hurry right there. Coach, the special teams almost blocked the kick or the punt a couple of times. I think it's just a minute before they get one. Here you see Willie Quinn doing his thing, bringing one back for about 49 yards. Every time Willie Quinn touches the ball, Coach, you got to love what's happening.
Well, exactly, you know, and you get an opportunity to get him the ball. He got a chance to make big plays, and that's an outstanding young man to be able to pay a ticket to be able to come watch play.
Cheap shot right here by the Tigers on our quarterback. Austin gets up. He hands it off to Leonard Tillery. Tillery, that was a wonderful run, Coach. Just grimy, grinding, running back, making yards. I mean, he's, 250 yards away from breaking the SWAC all-time record, Coach.
Well, I tell you, everyone he got this past game was tough yards, and this is 4-minute offense, getting a chance to go to victory formation. Offense did a great job of rounding out the clock.
Well, there you see it. The final score, 28-24. The Jaguars beat the Tigers at Mississippi Memorial Stadium. Stay with us when we come back. We'll talk about our players of the week and have player interviews on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Healthy Louisiana plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-229-6848 today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
Diseases from smoking kill more African Americans each year than car crashes, AIDS, and murders combined. In the U.S., about 1 in 5 African American adults smoke cigarettes. It's estimated that each cigarette you smoke shortens your life by 7 minutes. That's 7 minutes less to spend time with people you love doing what you love each time you smoke a cigarette. Is it worth it? Smoking affects us all.
You can count on Jerry Lane.
At Jerry Lane, they rolled the red carpet out for me.
It's always been Jerry.
You know what? It's tradition, it's family, and that's what keeps us coming back to Jerry Lane.
Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane.
We're a Jerry Lane family.
All roads lead to. You can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Coach, every week this time we talk about the Alpha Media Players of the Week. Who are the players of the week on offense, defense, and special teams?
Well, offensively, it was a wide receiver, Randall Menard. Glad to see him back. Defensively, it was Danny Johnson, another superb game. and special teams, welcome him back, Raheem Ledbetter. So it was great for all three of those guys. They made some great plays in a big ball game.
Absolutely great to get Ledbetter back. Coach, after the game, we caught up with a couple of players for the Coca-Cola player interviews, and Joe Dupree filed this report on the Coca-Cola player interview.
Well, Todd, as always here at J-State, it's a barn burner. You never know what to expect. Very close game tonight, but listen, we had a champion in Austin Howard. And Austin, you did almost 300 yards tonight, 2 TDs, but we had 2 big fumbles. And when you got hit on the slide, how did that feel?
Oh, man, it's not a good feeling, but luckily I got down in time, so, I'm all right. I got up and walked off without a concussion or anything, so I'm all right.
Well, indeed, the game was a tight game tonight. You played a solid game. What do we look forward to as we move forward?
Oh, man, we just got to get back in the lab and start playing Jaguar football again. Tonight wasn't our best performance, but, we're just going to get back at practice and go hard and go strong for the 7 days.
Well, thank you, Austin. Tight game. Well, Todd, I'm here with Randall Menard, and it's going down. Listen, great game tonight, very close game. And Randall, you had 2 big TDs tonight, and your quarterback used your height as an advantage. How does it feel to be back in the mix of the game?
Well, it feels great to be back in the groove. They got on me at halftime and told me I got to make plays. They depended on me, so I had to do what I had to do.
Well, you did what you had to do, and depending on you for the game, what more can we expect, or what more do you expect to see come out of the offense?
Well, we take it day at a time.
One day at a time. You heard it right here at the Jaguar Football Show. Todd, I'm here with Danny Johnson, and tonight, man, a great game. You had a wonderful interception, but they took it away from you. What happened?
All right, I just drove the ball. I know when the outcome, usually the curl come behind it. So I just saw him releasing the ball. I just drove it and dove across him and tried to get it. But, I came up with it. I felt like it was clean, but, I feel like we still got the stop. So, that's still good for us. It was a 3rd down stop. They punted the ball. We got the ball tied off him.
And talking about stops, man, y'all helped J-State when it was crucial. How did it feel to hold on at them final minutes to make sure that they didn't score?
It felt great. That's what we practice for. And practice, like, crucial situations, like 3rd down, getting off the field on 3rd down, 2-minute drills. And it just showed. I know we had a long time off, but as a defense, we come together and we just make stops. We pick one another up. When some go bad, we keep playing. When some go good, we keep playing. So I just feel like as a whole, we did great.
You heard it right here at the Jaguar Football Show. Todd, I'm here with Leonard Tillery, who's about to be very soon the SWAC's all-time leading rusher. And Leonard, you had a great game tonight. Over 100 yards on the ground with big TDs. It was a grimy game, but you came through when the team needed you. How did that feel?
It felt good, just to come out here and play a game and get the win. We didn't play as well as we would like. You could blame it on the bye weeks, you could blame it on whatever you want, but at the end of the day, it's poor execution. So we're just trying to get better and just come back out next week and have a dominating win.
Well, Leonard, you're almost very close to the record. I think around 200 yards. Are you ready?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm just ready to get wins. The record's going to come. If it doesn't, it does. If it does, it does. But at the end of the day, we're all about going 1-0 every week here.
Well, you played a great game tonight, and you heard it right here at the Jaguar Football Show.
Yeah. Welcome back. And thanks, Joe. We appreciate the effort of those 4 players. When we come back, we're going to look ahead to Homecoming 26 on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Stay with us.
Welcome to the multiplier games. Multiply your winnings 5 times, 10 times, 25 times, 50 times. Win up to $200,000. Louisiana Lottery. Multiply your play.
At Mid-South Bank, we're dedicated to providing loans that allow our customers to achieve their business and personal dreams. That's one promise you can bank on. We're not just business associates, we're neighbors. We're committed to our customers and the strength of our local economy. Here at Mid-South Bank, responsibility matters. With locations in Texas and Louisiana and still growing. Discover how our customers are finding strength in numbers at Mid-South Bank.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
So easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
So we can feel forever, yeah, feel together, be real together. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Here we go. Taste the feeling.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Of course, Coach, this weekend is a big weekend on the schedule. Homecoming 2016, we play the UAPB Golden Lions. Coach, before we talk about the Golden Lions, usually homecoming presents distractions. The kids, the classmates are having parties. There's the Greeks, there's the homecoming concert. How do you keep the kids focused amidst all the distractions?
Well, we had a meeting on Sunday to talk about, just making sure they understand that their homecoming is the game on Saturday, and a lot of stuff take place early enough where they can participate, and they're college students as well. So we really start homing in on them on Thursday, and we got good leadership, and guys have been doing what we ask them, and those leaders have been stepping up and making sure that the team's going in the right direction. So I see it being no problem for this football team. We understand the task at hand.
Coach, UAPB stands at 1-5 on the season and 1-2 in the conference after a loss to Alabama State, 40-7 this past weekend. But surprise, surprise, they beat Alcorn State a few weeks back in triple overtime in a game that was on TV. So they must be doing a little something right.
Well, a very good football team. I think you can throw records out the window. I mean, they have some playmakers over there. The quarterback, Duncan, is as advertised. Young is one of the better wide receivers on the team, and defensively, they're very good at what they do. So our guys are gonna have to make sure they're prepared to play, and they got to come out with the right energy and excitement, and enthusiasm, and do what we've been doing, but get a little bit better this week at doing it.
Coach, historically, the Golden Lions have always had a great rushing attack. Usually the running backs are at the top of the SWAC in stats. Do they have some good running backs this year?
Well, yeah, I think the emphasis is on running the football, and that's what we talk about all the time on defense, is stopping the run. And I think when you do that, you give yourself a chance to win football games.
Coach, do you have any extracurricular plans for homecoming?
Well, no, just get ready for the next game. That's where our focus is. Our goal is to go 1-0, and that's what we spend time talking about. All my focus is in making sure this football team is prepared and give themselves an opportunity to win football games.
So we will not be seeing Dawson Odums at the homecoming concert or the Greek show. When we come back, we'll wrap up this week's edition of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Healthy Louisiana plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-229-6848 today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
Diseases from smoking kill more African Americans each year than car crashes, AIDS, and murders combined. In the U.S., about 1 in 5 African American adults smoke cigarettes. It's estimated that each cigarette you smoke shortens your life by 7 minutes. That's 7 minutes less to spend time with people you love doing what you love each time you smoke a cigarette. Is it worth it? Smoking affects us all.
You can count on Jerry Lane.
At Jerry Lane, they rolled the red carpet out for me.
It's always been Jerry.
You know what? It's tradition, it's family, and that's what keeps us coming back to Jerry Lane.
Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane.
We're a Jerry Lane family.
Always lead to. You can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Coach, of course, homecoming means a lot of folks will be in the stands from out of town. A lot of local people will make one of their few forays up to the yard. Of course, we want to invite everybody out and get some tickets. 771-3171. We want you to get out there and support the Jaguars with your money, not just your butts or your laughs and your smiles. Get a butt in the seat, buy a ticket, and support the Jaguars financially. Coach, one of the things that I always like about homecoming is to see all the old timers come back, see the Jaguars who have gone on to greater things. And do y'all do something with the Jaguar alumni football players that come back?
Well, no, we have been talking about it, and our administration has been working on putting something in place. But to my knowledge, we don't have anything in place. But I think we got a lot of alumni that have played football at Southern University that have done some great things, and it would be great to see those guys come back and be a part of the program. And if we get an opportunity, I would love to meet and talk with some of them about how they can help this program continue to grow. And I know it's been a great program for a long time, and it's great to see all the alumni coming back to the bluffs of the Mississippi River.
Coach, Howard White and I had a birthday party recently, and we had the pleasure of Coach Pete Richardson coming out to our party and hanging out with us for a little bit. Y'all should try to get him in the mix too. I think Coach would love to be a part of the program in some kind of way, maybe as a motivational speech or something, but I'm sure you'll deal with that. But anyway, we want everybody to always tell your friends and family where you can catch the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Of course, you can catch us on our Facebook page, the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums, our YouTube channel, or you can catch us 5 times a week on TV, so you can catch us at your leisure or when we hit the air, and also tell everybody and share that information with your family and friends. Of course, Coach, we want to wish you and the Jaguars the best of luck against UAPB this weekend as we face off against the Golden Lions for Homecoming 26. And as we always do about the end of the show, Coach, go Jags!